Manestra mazena akuba mikono. Haaland yatebye kome kumanyize mbala golo za Haaland. Nala senga akubye penalty. Imwe yokka. Musiro naye. No, this is the movie what not. Bamujezi bashini baziyene bazitereka twinayita ziwagalira.
Alora bakogera kuona inzo kwa yava mwase.
Alaika mwagize wasi
yava mwase na kwa Man City.
Arsenal mbi alizo kwa timu ya kuleta.
Abachipako ngeribu. Sote bongewana ulimkaja mugezi ulimuyiya. Wala hivyo mnatusonyiwa na yepe sino kunyumirwa ama ibigambo. Nafe jeji tumetane data kubana yo Africa Friday.
Njogera yono.
Wanolonda ochola. Naye wali chobe ya kutegereza chonola.
Njogera yono njirabi.
Computer yenyewe. Computer yenyewe. Mazima. Very good shot, computer. Boy bano bayina mpisa. Chemba simyeko ya demogera naye muyina empisa kamera yo tena gwako. Isegedde tuli bantu. Checho kanchi basimyeko
awumudde kulule. Mboko gye bamukubya agabeka byebo.
Awo omuntu yenna ataakulira mu bantu omumanyira wano. Omuntu yenna ataakulira mu bantu omumanyira wano. Wano toyinza butakola nsobi kukoona kameza. Omuntu takulira mu bantu. Sema gana jua za kusirika.
Era sikina basi
Kona wera izo tibazagala nnyo. Batona uzinasiza era bamukuletera kweno meza.
Sasa chade bazanyi.
Watu wayena. Watu wayena je.
Ali akajua ndio zori damu kuja buichi eno.
Niga goja tadumina.
Hi guys, you're welcome to the one of the last live games in today's session of the 32-man double life comp organized at Billiards Cafe in Kajansi near Kampala in Uganda. It's Lubulwa Simon, the computer, the guy wearing kind of a checked t-shirt, taking on Yudah Ssembuusi, nicknamed Dembaba, who is the guy wearing black t-shirt and light blue jeans. The scores are 2-1 and it's the computer in the lead. It's nice seeing him shooting very good pool once again. I want to make a correction, a disclaimer. We received a wrong update while viewing the previous game. He actually has 2 lives. He defeated Bwanika Gideon 7-3. It's him who won 7-3 and not vice versa. So Lubulwa Simon is in with 2 lives. Same applies to Chandiga Caesar. Same applies to Senyanja Glorious. Same applies to Lukomwa Hazard. This is the round of 16. Victory for Lubulwa Simon would mean he will probably be left with 1 match if time allows, or if time doesn't, he will play his second live round of 16 tomorrow. I have to mention that in his first round, he defeated this same player, Yudah Ssembuusi. It was 7-0 actually. At 6-0, Dembaba surrendered the game. So the official score was 7-0. This is kind of a repeat of the first life. So it is computer now leading 2-1, looking to make it 3. Thank you for watching Kanzeo George. You want to watch Mansour? If all goes well, probably. Morangira Charles, thank you for appreciating. Niwagaba Wilberforce, Humphrey Jones, and Dennis. It's the computer trying to complete a clearance, aiming to put Black in the center. If on target, he will make it 3-1. And yes, he does. So it is 3-1, computer leading. He's looking for 4 games. Yudah Ssembuusi is one of the better players around. Actually, for some 2-3 years, he has been the best of the young players in the country. But for the last 1 or 2 months, he has not been shooting good. Similar plays to computer. Actually, he has been in absentia. He decided to take a tactical leave from pool after humiliation in a money match from Caesar. From what we are seeing, his return seems to be well timed. I think he has been training. Ruanga Isaac, computer 3, Dembaba 1. Benon Lennon. Mansour was defeated by computer in his first life, actually by Dembaba, the guy who is on table right now. So he's going to play his second life, round of 16, hopefully tonight. Sachibule Vicent is taking on Senyonjo Glorious. Ssembuusi Habib is taking on Lokoma Hazali, while the legendary Fahad Sewankambo is also being called on table. And we shall be getting updates from those games as they are ongoing as well. So Kasozi Joseph has just been defeated by Rashid Wagaba, so he remains with 1 life, just like Rashid Wagaba or Dog City. Those are some of the top players who are left with 1 life. If computer loses, he will as well be left with 1 life, which Dembaba has. In case Dembaba loses, he will be out of the tournament completely. Of the top players who are out of the tournament completely is the legendary Jonah Turije, also known as Jokers. Was defeated by Vincent Sechibole in his first life. 7-0, 7-1 it was, and in his second life he was defeated by the classy lady Rashida Motesi. Habib Ssembuusi leads 5-4 against Hazard Lukoma, while Gloria Senyonjo also leads 5-4 against Vincent Sechibole, the guy nicknamed Kasajakana. That one is attack versus defense. While Kalema Paul is starting it out with Fahad Sewankambo, and it's 1-0. If you are having difficulty in having a good picture quality, simply adjust the settings, press the top right of your screen, top right settings. Those are the video settings. Then go to quality, then select advanced and select the highest possible figure, because the higher the figure the better the picture quality. You'll get a good picture quality with a higher resolution. Good shooting from the computer, trying to make it 4-1. In this kind of form, you definitely know he will put such black with ease. So it is Lubulwa Simon, the computer, leading 4-1 against Yudah Dembaba. Dennis Ibra Sejemba is having 1 life and is taking on Hazard Lukoma. Thank you for watching. Shezi Katongole Henry, Hakzam Kasoz Hakzam, Luanga Isaac. After this ongoing match, we shall probably have one or two more, probably one more live game before we resume tomorrow. Yes, Shazi, the higher the quality, the more the data. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. That's the advantage with YouTube. You consume according to your size. This guy computer is shooting quite well, and I've observed the charts. He's lucky enough to avoid, yes, some kind of luck avoiding Caesar and Ibra in any of his next rounds. In such form, you'll tip him to be one of the guys who will determine where the tournament will go, because he's shooting real good. Still a young man he is, if I'm not mistaken, aged 26, but already some kind of veteran, because he started playing pool at a very young age of 13. At 13, he was already playing in the pool league. Same applies to his opponent, who started out even younger. At the age of 17, he already has a league title, that is Yudah Ssembuusi Dembaba, a league title won with Capital Knight. Now a player with the Upper Volta Pool Club. Reached the quarterfinals of the All Africa Championships and lost out to Rivaldo in the quarterfinals, the tournament that was organized at the OIDC in Zambia. The two are both national players, in that they are considered for invitation to the national team in case of an event. This is now Yudah Ssembuusi. You'll fancy him to finish off such a game. not considering his lack of form recently. Muyengama had its 4-1 and Dembaba in the lead. So the scores are now at 4-2 after Dembaba pulling one back. In one of the games, Kalema is winning his first game against Fahad Sewankambo. It is 0-0. Glorious Senyenjo still leads 5-4 against Vincent Sechibule. And Glorious seems to be making it 6-4. As we look at Dembaba trying to shoot good to revive his game, bringing himself back into this game. That is very good shooting. And Dembaba indeed makes it 4-3.
ate alayidde n'okulabira naye agenda ate nsonyi oli mukwata olugala alirina
Thank you for watching. Sam Witty, Dennis Charles Morangira, Katongole Henry, Masai. This is the manager of the country's #1 seeded female player. That is Rashida Mutesi. Thank you for watching. Manager Katongole, Moyonga Mahad, thank you. Magezi and Shezi. Dembaba is trying to equalize. He seems to be finding his right groove at the right time of the match. At times we are used to calling these players by their nicknames, so when I say Dembaba, it is the guy on table right now in black. He was nicknamed Dembaba because at the time he was coming up as a very young player, those who saw him said he was a lookalike of the Senegalese player Dembaba. While Lubulwa Simon was nicknamed by computer by his fans when he played for Rock Catalina Pool Club in 2014. They say he was as innovative on the table as a computer. If Dembaba wins this game, he will have equalized at 4-4. Meanwhile, Ssembuusi Vincent has tested first blood on Glorious. He is the first to 6. Vincent now leads. Ssembuusi now leads 6-5 against Senyonjo Glorious. Remember, it's race to 7 until the organizers decide to raise the race. Here, Yudah Ssembuusi, aka Dembaba, has equalized and it's now 4-4. Meanwhile, on the center table, it is 6-5, Habib 6 with 1 life, while Hazard with 2 lives has 5. If Habib wins that game, Hazard will be left with 1 life, and he will be playing Ibrahim Sejemba, who will also be left with 1 life. That will be a very good one. The next big event coming up is the Grand Open Pool Championship organized by the Pool Association of Uganda. That's on the weekend of 28th, 29th, and 30th. More than 100 men expected and 30 ladies. Strictly the best from all over the country. The news is that Habib Ssembuusi has beaten Hazard Nukoma 7-5. It has been. So both players are in with one life, and Hazard's life is against Ibra. They may or may not play tonight. Be reminded that the game we are watching is Lubulwa Simon versus Yudah Ssembuusi. Computer versus Dembaba race to 7. It is now 4-4. For those who are asking, Mansour Bwanika is taking on Abe Sebuzibu. And Mansour is left with one life. It's a 2-day tournament, double life. It's starting today, it ends tomorrow. And it is possible for someone to be number 1 and 2. If they win both charts, there are 2 charts, each with 32 players, the same players but different draws. So the players in with 2 lives, that is Glorious, Caesar, and Computer. If they continue with their very good run, they could be number 1 and 2 if it's a final where it's a player taking on him or herself. But we are seeing Dembaba taking a run to victory, playing quite well in attack, but the white for the black is simply not enough. He either needs a super slice or to go for a double in the center or a straight shot in the center. Fails. Computer's game is understandably bad. He will probably try to go for defense. Normally that's not his game. He only does it when it's the only option he has around, which is understandable. Ssembuusi does not foul, but he leaves the game there for Computer to take. And in his kind of form, you will think he will take it. The news coming from one of the tables is that Senyonjo Glorious has been beaten in one of his lives. He was one of the players who had 2 lives, but he has been beaten by Senyonjo Glorious in one of the lives. The other life is where he was supposed to play Gumekiza Alfred, who is out of the tournament, who exited himself. That means Glorious will automatically be in the quarterfinals with 1 life, and he will play tomorrow. And in the ongoing game, after Dembaba's failure to sweep the table, Computer has punished him, and now Computer leads by 5-6. Remember, we are racing to 7. Still 0-0 between Mansour and Abe.
Zimenya sigaddewo.
Computer's last two performances were two semi-finals in two tournaments over the Easter weekend, both on Good Friday and Easter Monday. The Good Friday tournament was the Masaka Easter Cup at KV Pool Arena, where he was number 3. He lost out to Dog City in the semi but beat Kayanja Ibra or Musiramu in the third place match, while in the Easter tournament that was organized in Matuga at Splendid Gardens, he lost out the semi-final to Sechibole Vincent and also lost out the third place match to Chandiga Caesar and came fourth. Ibrahim Sejoko. Dog City is in the tournament. He has one life, which is in the quarterfinals, so he will not play again today. He will be resuming tomorrow with one life. Kasozi will also have one life. Ibrahim Sejoko Kayanja Ibra did not participate in the tournament this time round. Actually, he was on the chart but lost out by walkover because he's having personal issues to sort. Ivan Kanyesije is taking on a guy nicknamed the Young Master, one of the better players, the local players around. Ivan Kanyesije, I think, has one life in him. If I'm not mistaken, Kalima Paul could be having 2 lives. The other player with 1 life in the round of 16 is the lady Rashida Motes. Very commendable level at which she's playing against the men. I think all female players have got to be inspired now by the Chinese. Tang, who reached the World 8-ball finals. As we look at Computer now extending his lead from 5-4 to 6-4 after slicing the black. That means 3 games left. Ssembuusi needs to win them all. Computer needs only 1 to match this current life to the quarterfinals, then play 1 more game, hopefully win it and have 2 lives in the quarterfinals, which will be a very commendable performance. Henry Katumba, thank you very much. Watching from Portit. African team Amazing Grace, thank you for watching. He is the manager of Jonathan Ouma, the guy you call Savimbi. We are missing Savimbi for today, Mr. Manager. Ibrahim said Joko Dog City has one life in the tournament. Anthony Balongo, thank you for watching and thank you for being supportive to the sport and its players. Abdurrahman Bashir is asking if Caesar still has 2 lives. Yes, he does, and he's looking very dangerous. He's in the kind of form which can be number 1 and 2 in the tournament. Kintu Ivan, yes, Caesar beat Ibra 7-2. I was just called in to try and help out with the interpretation of rules. It was an open table with the yellow ball touching, with 2 yellow balls touching the white ball. The white was touching 2 yellow balls. The only passage of the white ball from the touching position was directly playing the black, and I advised the players that it couldn't be a draw as Dembaba wanted, because there was a way for the white ball out of the touch. Even if he was directly playing black, by the rules he would have played yellow, because the white ball was touching yellows. So in that case, no draw game. Kanzira George, yes, Mansour has 1 life. Mansour on the center table has just spotted black and white. After the second game, he also lost the first game to Abe. That means he's 2-0 down. It is Ssembuusi Abe 2 and Mansour 0. I think Kanzio George, your question is answered there. We are looking at computer trying to make a clearance which will take him into the quarterfinals if he sweeps away these red balls. They are 3 in number. At his level, you will fancy him to come out with the magic. Shot was good, but accuracy was lacking just a little bit. Either way, he has the capacity. Let us see what he can do with this shot. This is wonderful play from this young man. He has the capacity to produce the magic when he needs it. Nicknamed Computer or Continental or the Chew Master, marching all the way to the quarterfinals with 2 lives after defeating Yudah Ssembuusi 7-4 in this match. This will definitely bring an end to this match. Congratulations, Computer. 2 lives there in, just as Caesar. The other guy with 2 lives is probably Kalima Paul. Thank you for watching. We meet in the next match.